Well, it is a Toyland right here in the Southland with our Chips for Kids toy drive. Our Pat Harvey is at the Citadel Outlet still. She's collecting toys with some special guests. And Pat, it looks like you've got more folks joining you now.
Well, you know what? I have Jacob and Ronnie with me now. Everyone knows who Jacob is. They see him on our commercials with his injury law firm. But Jacob does so much more. You know, Jacob, we've met many times on various charity events, and this is not your first time being involved with Chips for Kids, but tell us why you're here.
Yeah, you know, it's always good to be able to give back to the community. This is all about the kids. I love this. I have my own kids, and every single day I want every other kid to be able to feel like they're loved and they have an opportunity to see people giving back to them. I think, you know, Chips for Kids is such an amazing cause. Just standing here as long as I have, I see so many people that are coming and stopping by, and they all have their own reasons why they're contributing. But the most important part of it is that when you see this, it's the community comes together, and we really get a chance to support the kids. It's just amazing.
It's wonderful, and a lot of people have been coming by to say hi to Jacob and Ronnie too. Just so you know. But now I'm going to talk with Eric Canero. He is with Waste Management, and Eric, you are no stranger to Chips for Kids. Tell me why you guys come out every year and you just bring a truckload of toys.
Yeah, and actually it's a great point. You know, we've been working with CHP for a very long time, and you know, we're very glad to be back here out in the community. You know, COVID kind of did hit everybody, but we're back active out here in the community. You know, funny thing, actually, a lot of our drivers started this recruitment of toys way before we even began announcing it internally. About 2 weeks before, we started seeing, oh, we already have 3-4 boxes ready to go. So it was very good to see the fact that our drivers are actively engaged, try to get back to the communities that we serve.
So they did that on their own?
Yep, took it upon their own shoulders, and then we told them, hey, we're starting official recruitment, and they said, well, we already started doing it on our end. So it's always great to hear when we see a lot of that proactivity from our employees, just because it's such a great cause.
Okay, Waste Management, you know who they are. They come and they provide great services for us. Chipper agrees with everything that you have just said. You know, we did set a bar. We wanted to get 100,000 toys this year. I believe we might be halfway there, but with your contribution, I know it's going to be even more than that.
Sure hope so. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric. And Amy, we're going to be back during the noon hour in just a few minutes. In fact, we're going to talk to some other very special guests, especially one of the explorers who is now a full-time CHP officer. That's a big deal, and we're going to tell you why. Well, we'll be right back here. But come on out to the Citadel, folks. You still got time. Drop off that unwrapped toy. Chipper's going to be here all day. Aren't you, Chipper? See you then.
Oh, we love Chipper. And Pat, I think I know that cadet you're talking about. Can't wait to hear the update. Well, of course, we're going to be checking back with Pat and all our friends out there all afternoon. And, you know, if you can't make it to the Citadel outlets today, we have plenty of Chips for Kids drop-off locations. Just go to cbsla.com/Chips for Kids to find the closest one to you. Just stop by, drop off a new unwrapped toy, or even easier, you can just text the word toys to 76278 to donate. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement of the season. So many people are pitching in to really help our annual Chips for Kids toy drive. And today, our Pat Harvey is at the Citadel Outlets collecting toys with some special friends and guests. Pat, how's it going now?
Well, you know what, Amy, we're out here collecting toys and we're meeting special people, but we're also telling stories. So the CHP provides some really wonderful stories. I'm talking with such an individual or such a story, Officer Andy Bonoso. Now, Andy, you were an explorer.
That's correct. I was an explorer for about a year, back in 2016 and 2017.
And now you're an officer full-time.
That's correct.
Okay, tell me about the experience.
Well, as an explorer, I was able to do it twice, this event, and it's a great thing to do. It gives back to the community. Now that I'm an officer, it's humbling, and it's a great experience to be back here with the explorers and with this amazing program that they put on.
Well, I just want you to know that we're probably embarrassing you right now by showing some photographs. So, just why did you become a CHP officer?
Well, I grew up in the Westlake district, which is just west of downtown LA. There's a lot of crime there. Gangs are prevalent. I saw the difference that the police can make and how they can keep our neighborhoods safe, and I want to be part of that change and be able to help keep the community safe. So that's why CHP was so attractive.
And now he's giving back to the community from which he came.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, and Amy, that's what it's all about. We're out here collecting toys. I'm collecting stories. We're sharing some memories. We're going to be out here until 7 p.m. Bring an unwrapped toy to make a donation. And you know what? You might be lucky enough to meet some of these explorers who are going to be out here as well, and we can learn more about them. We want to thank you for being here as well. So, Amy, for now, I'm going to send it back to you, but you're right. It is a festive day out here at the Citadel Mall, and we are just getting started. We'll be right back, so come on out and say hello, folks.
Thanks so much, Pat. And of course, we're going to be checking back in with Pat at 4 o'clock on KCAL9. And, you know, if you can't make it to the Citadel outlets today, we do have plenty of other Chips for Kids drop-off locations for you. Just go to cbsla.com/chipsforkids to find the closest one to you. You can stop by and drop off that new unwrapped toy, or you can just text the word toys to 76278 to donate.
Together, we have collected thousands and thousands of toys, bringing smiles to the faces of so many children.
And this season, your help is needed more than ever.
It's time for the Chips for Kids Toy Drive. Join CBS2, KCAL9, and the California Highway Patrol by bringing a new unwrapped toy to any of our drop-off locations or your local CHP office, now through December 23rd.
Let's make this a great holiday for everyone.
Get CBS News Los Angeles on the CBS News app. Download now.
Got your phone handy? Of course you do. Scan this right here. Download the CBS LA app. And just like that, you're connected to all the best local news and videos. Now, if only everything were this easy.